credit cards offer you something that debit cards can never offer you, and that's a separation between your money and like the card itself. Because if your debit cards get stolen, that is free access to your entire bank account. If your credit card gets stolen, oh, that's free access to someone else's money. It's not your money. You just report it to that bank. It's just like, yeah, my credit card got stolen. That $10,000 charge, that wasn't me. Guess what? You're not liable for it because you said that it was stolen. And because it's that bank's money, they're going to go really hard to get that canceled. So they're not going to pay that either, guarantee it. So you have that that's a huge line of protection just in between you and your money. So that's one huge thing, let alone the other perks that they offer. We talked about it. Like most cards out there from Chase, American Express, they give you like extended warranties for free. Have you ever been to Best Buy and they're like, oh, do you want to put the extended warranty plan? It's gonna be like an extra $50 or whatever. Just say no to them. Put it on your Chase or your American Express card. Boom, you just doubled your the manufacturer warranty, like for free. You get that. You get return protection. So you buy clothes and their return policy is only like 30 days. American Express gives you a 90-day return policy.
Don't they do a rental car insurance too?
Yes, I'll talk about that next. But yeah, that return policy, it's kind of weird because people don't normally understand it. So if you do have to take advantage of perks like that, you actually send the item to like American Express or whoever it might be, and then they just give you money for it. So it's kind of interesting. They also have purchase protection. So let's just say Chris.
I want to talk about this one. I got it. I got a good story for this.
Oh, do you?
I bought headlights for my car, right? And so I bought brand new headlights, LED. I swapped them over, so it's pretty expensive. And then I bought LED for inside of my car. They only shipped me the inside of my car lights. I was like, guys, I just paid you like a couple $100. And I don't even have my headlights. What's going on? And like, oh, that was a shipping error. We'll get on that. I was like, okay, cool. Well, guess what? A week went by. I never heard anything back. I said, hey, guys, what's going on? And they're like, oh, yeah, we'll get on that. Another few days went by. I was like, I'm not dealing with this shit. So I charged on my Amex. I contacted Amex. I was like, hey, never received my stuff. I paid this much. I'll pay for the headlights that I did, or the interior lights that I did get. It was like $20. Like, I'll pay that. You don't have to cancel that. But the rest of the shit, I didn't get. And so they paid it back to me. They refunded me my money. And then that company still sent me my headlights. And then they were like, hey, we noticed you called Amex. Can you cancel that shit? Because what Amex did was reach out to them. They're like, you're paying us this back now because we paid him the cash. And so that company reached out to me and they're like, hey, can you cancel that claim? I was like, no, you took 3 weeks and didn't even contact me. I didn't even know if you were going to send me this stuff. So no, I'm not going to cancel it. And so Amex was like, if you don't hear back from us in a month, you're good. And so I didn't hear back and I'm good. So I got my headlights for free.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
that purchase protection.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like there's other like examples. Like let's just say like Chris, you just went out and bought like $3,000 worth of like camera equipment, and you left it in your car or something like that. Your car gets broken into, they steal that. If it's like within like that time period, they will completely refund you everything when it comes to that purchase. So little things like that. If you put that on your debit card and you get stolen, dude, you're out of luck. You're gonna have to use like some insurance, which then you're gonna have to pay like a deductible and everything. It's like, yeah, little things like that. And then like the travel protections such as, Chris already mentioned it, rental car insurance. So like, yeah, when you buy a rental car, you can just say no to like paying that extra like insurance. It depends actually, because there's primary and there's secondary when it comes to credit cards. The Chase Sapphire Reserve and the US Bank Altitude Reserve, they give you primary. So what that means is that if you get in an accident in a rental car, you just contact that company. That's like your main insurance. You don't have to pay a deductible, and you don't have to contact your insurance at all, and they'll just completely cover it and everything. But a secondary insurance from like American Express and a couple others, that means that if you get in an accident, your actual insurance, your car insurance, because your individual insurance, that's not just for your car, it's for you personally. So your car insurance will have to be like the number one insurance. But let's say like you don't have enough coverage for the rental car because you like got a luxury car or something. You can then use that secondary insurance from that credit card, and they'll pay the difference. So that's the difference right there. You want to use that primary one just as much as possible. That way you don't have to go through your own personal insurance, because if you get in an accident, guess what? They're going to raise your rates and everything. But yeah. But either way, it saves you money when you go and get a rental car. Like how much is like the insurance? Probably like $20 a day, I'd say, on average, if you get insurance. Like, so again, it's just saving you more and more money. But other ones could be travel delay protection, baggage delay protection, and like baggage loss protection. So this has happened to me before. Like I travel and it's just like I wait for my checked bag, it just never shows up. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do now. Contact the insurance company like from your card. They'll be like, yeah, we'll give you like $200 a day until that bag gets there, so you can like pay for like new clothes, you can pay for like whatever it else might be or something like that, or like trip delay protection. If your trip delays like for 6 hours, they'll pay for like you to get a hotel room. They'll pay for
Really?
Yeah, they'll pay for like if
Damn.
you need to cancel that flight, they'll pay for like that next like the new flight that you need to get like a new, like one sooner. They'll pay for your food. Because like you're not expected to be at the airport that long, so like yeah, and like people took advantage of this. So like they'll pay for pretty much anything that you need. Like people would go and buy like new Bose headphones or something like that at the airport and be like, oh, I need it because I'm here longer than expected. I need it for like a business call. So they would just like buy like new headphones whenever they had delays or something, like big huge purchases, because it covers like $1,000 of purchases or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they pay for like trip cancellation. So if you've ever been to like a booking website, like I don't know, Expedia or something, at the end they're like, do you want to like pay for like the extra insurance for like cancellations and stuff? Or like if that way, like if your schedule, like if you're iffy on like if you can actually end up going on the trip or not, or like you get sick so you don't like and you can't go on the trip, that way you don't have to pay for it. You can say no to that, save that extra money, because like if you book it on like American Express card and you get sick or you can't go on this trip anymore, you can just be like, yeah, I need to cancel this trip, and they'll, if the airline doesn't want to refund you, American Express will refund you. So little things like that, it all adds up. It just gives you more and more protections that you don't have to pay for.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this clip and want to see more, click the link below or head over to our channel, like, subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date on the most current lessons learned content. See ya!